Halo guys, kita live sore hari ini. Mudah-mudahan sih jaringannya oke sih ya. Let's go, kita cek dulu cuy. Kita gacha dulu guys. Kayaknya bisa nih dapet nih. Tapi 50 ya rollnya. Langsung lah. Wah, nggak dapet. Selection views. Release. Halo yang baru gabung. Halo. Welcome guys. Muhammad Ilyas, halo. Halo bro, halo. Welcome Muhammad Ilyas. Welcome bro. Yang baru join jangan lupa like, subscribe guys. Kalau kalian bingung untuk like, cukup di tap aja layarnya. Thank you bang yang sudah nonton. Kita push DEVISI dulu guys. Mudah-mudahan saya nggak lawak ya jaringannya. Harus stay di 10.000. 10.000, 100.000. Halo Muhammad Ilyas. Jangan lupa like, subscribe Muhammad Ilyas. Thank you banget yang sudah nonton. Oke. Oh iya, nanti bentar. Roblox sebenarnya aku baru mau install guys. Main Roblox nanti dah. Insya Allah di bulan ini mau coba main Roblox. Jadi tunggu aja guys. Nanti kita bisa mabar dah. BTW kalau mau
Ya, teman bisa halo ayam.
kalau apa namanya? Ini eh Bentar, gue belum install coy. Belum install, belum. Nantilah, kalau mainan di HP bisa mawar gak mbak yang di PC? Apa nggak bisa? Nggak tahu juga sih, nanti gue lihat dah. Welcome yang baru gabung, selamat datang guys.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Welcome bro. Halo, Fahrul Iman. Welcome Fahrul Iman.
Perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Getting running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Halo Muhammad Ilyas, halo. Welcome.
Hakimi was steaming forward. Beckenbauer. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rijkaard. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Now, can they get him away? That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Now the delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Welcome guys, welcome. Bang, kalau main Roblox nama aku akun. Oh iya, Muhammad Ilyas, iya. Halo Fahrul Iman. Oke.
Now it's Bale. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Griezmann spots it and intercepts.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some...
Bale!
Ah.
Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Halo.
He tried to give it some...
Halo yang baru join. Thank you banyak sudah nonton. Jangan lupa like, subscribe guys. Kalau kalian bingung like, bisa di tap aja layarnya. Thank you banget ya sudah nonton. Yang nonton di HP guys. Thank you.
United really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Here's Bale. And he shoots! Portugal with their first corner. The first corner for either side, actually. Bale with the short one. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. He is through here. Well, now here's a good battle by bullish header. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Nistelrooy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Beckham plays it short.
Aduh.
Manchester United take the lead. Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Odegaard. Stoichkov
Lah.
with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Kartu kuning cuy.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Now that was quite some save.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Big header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Hakimi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, perfect. And it's Batistuta. He's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Portugal, wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Portugal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And it's Beckham. He won't be happy with that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Beckham. Great vision. Rijkaard. Odegaard. Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Beckenbauer. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's hit it long. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good?
Welcome guys, welcome.
Provided by the club or any other
That's
paid
a really
parking
interesting
facilities
game,
in
and they
the
head
area.
in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Now it's Bale. Odegaard. And Hakimi. And it's Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's a mighty effort! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he has kicked it out somehow!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hazard has found the net. Beckham. No way through. And here's Haaland. He's got the ball! And kept out by the most elastic of saves. Haaland is offering a right smile there. Manchester United have their first corner. Beckham falls short. And now they can spring out defence. Now it's Bale. Looking for options for movement. Moves wide and looking to get onto this.
Malapit aja.
Beckenbauer. That is
Mau jauh pakai matu
planned.
monitoringnya.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Now it's Haaland.
Oh, lepan pakai.
Oh, such a clever touch. Beckham. Shot a goal.
Nice.
Oh, Manchester United. And again they hit the front. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid.
And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Griezmann.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Beckham. Here's Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. The ball has bounced loose now. Beckenbauer unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Hakimi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Portugal have a free kick.
Welcome. Halo.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would be the ball into box.
Halo yang baru gabung, thank you banget sudah gabung guys, thank you.
Van Nistelrooy. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Half an hour gone in the second half. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bale. Now it's Batistuta. Great ball and he's in here. Chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Bale. Now it's Stojkovic. And the shot!
Ay, nge-lag cok.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Ay,
Cafu. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Portugal.
Saran nonton offline dulu sayang.
Give a breakthrough.
Nonton offline dulu.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Roberto Carlos. And it's Stojkovic. That is a great pick out. Adams cuts it out. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. The final 5 minutes. Threads one in. Nicely intercepted. Odegaard. And it's Stojkovic. And here's Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Jangan lagi nge-lag coy.
Chances can they realistically expect?
Sorry ya guys. Jangan nge-lag guys.
Added time.
Tries a shot.
Aduh.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job.
Guys, maaf guys. Jaringan cok.
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Now it's Batistuta.
Portugal just didn't have enough time to take the match.
Is now in
Now for some
operation
training
for
ground
safety.
Sorry guys. Yang baru join jangan lupa like, subscribe guys. Thank you banget yang sudah nonton. Pakai kapelo nih, pakai ini. Harus dikejar tuh. Nggak tenang. Sorry guys, ini udah mau maghrib di sini guys. Nanti kita sholat maghrib habis ini. Udah azan cuy. Ay. Pas cok. Tadi engkor itu coy.
It's really well to win the ball back. And it's Rodri. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Griezmann. And now the breakaway. Pass is intercepted. Messi. Rodri. Stuck up in no man's land. It's a good pass in there. He's picked his way through.
Wouldn't quite go far as they should to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left.
Nicely shaped ball. Mbappe is in a really good position out wide. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Griezmann kept his eye on it, and he's there. Great vision. Promising position. Messi.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Our very first corner. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Ricci. And now a sudden chance to counter. Closing in, and Messi! Griezmann. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. And they're back on the ball again. Ricci. Madrid finding their passes. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Ricci. Messi. Here's Rodri. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get it through? And this is Bale. Face to face. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. Portugal are level. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Rodri, and he's forced to go back. And it's Kirkesh. Ricci. Lovely, now then. Messi really struggling to influence. Oh no, what has happened here? Rodri. And it's Messi. Threads one in. Beckenbauer. Griezmann. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Saliba defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Knocks it out wide. Griezmann. Now it's Bale. Mbappe. Played out to the left flank. Tries to pass it through. Kirkesh. Here's Rodri, looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Saliba. Beckenbauer. Can he get on the end of this? Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser. And I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Rodri. Messi. Dyer. More and more pressure on the ball. Could be danger here. And the shot! He's got a goal! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Beckham. Well timed, excellent interception. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
That has not gone well. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Just about up to the hour now. And this is Bale.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about just the goalkeeper. Shapes the shoots! It's there! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's intervened well there. No way through. Now it's Bale. That ball looks a good one. Might be danger. Shot, surely! No mistake!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Van Dijk wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, just skips past his man. He's having a shot! And yes, it's there! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Van Dijk. Strong running down that left flank. There's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rodri. Now Ritchie. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Bale. Kerkez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Habrá 3 minutos de
Madrid
descuento.
blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Now it's Mbappe. That has been cut short. And the number on the board is 3. Good ball, good take. Pinches it off him. And that's that. Portugal cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling. And so we reach a fork in the road.
Hello,
Fortunes
everybody,
can
and
turn
welcome to
either way
today's
from this
match.
point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Oh, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Looking for the run. Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people.
Nunez! Now, who's going to be first to this? Hall. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Saliba. Picked out brilliantly. That has ended up in no man's land. Goes for a shot! Arsenal, and he's following up! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hall has crossed into the... Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And so, the national anthems. They have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
The way. Some really good ball movement. Probing pass. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested.
And Batistuta! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Beckenbauer is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos. And this is Raul. And this is Roberto Carlos. And he's taking no chances there. And the counter is on. Odegaard. Portugal replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Belly. David Villa. Great defending, strong and determined.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lovely. Great chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Berger makes the interception. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Norway! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Minutos de jogo, o camisola número 9.
Norway have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Surlot. Odegaard, played out wide. Looking to play him in. And he's straight offside. It's Haaland. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckenbauer. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's burst through. Played out towards the right wing. Cafu plays a terrific header. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Raul. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Good running with the ball. Cafu. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Portugal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Bellingham. Raul. Beckenbauer. Out to the right. Cafu has it out wide and in space. He gets big! Another fruitless header.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Beckenbauer. It's Bellingham. Cafu. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Batistuta. Tries a measure. Climbs up big! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's hoisted clear. And this is Raul. Now, who's going to be first to this? Norway are looking to go forward now. Ødegaard
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
tries to pass it through. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
E vamos dar todas as boas-vindas aos nossos jogadores.
And we're off again.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Roberto Carlos. That's tidy. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Bellingham.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
David Villa. Cafu. He's a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. Drives it in, he rises! And again! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nice-looking ball. Chance here to counter. Berger. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Portugal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Odegaard, Berger. It's a searching pass. Good-looking ball. And it's Odegaard. Berger. Now Odegaard. Now, can they get him away? This chance, surely! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Berger. Well, that looks a decent ball. And that's out of reach. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. nicely spread. Bellingham.
Portugal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Surlot. Raul. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Ryerson. Ødegaard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Good ball, good take. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Roberto Carlos. And here's Batistuta. Now who's going to be first to this? Looking here to chip it through. And he's gone looking for safety. That was nice.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Rodri. Raul. Beckenbauer. Raul. Now it's Villa. And here's Batistuta. Tries to play it through.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Stood up well to him there. Portugal desperately searching for the winner here. That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Batistuta picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Caros espectadores, podem acompanhar este jogo.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Welcome, yang baru join, welcome bro. Welcome guys, kita lanjut lagi nih. Habis sholat maghrib guys, let's go. Kalian yang belum sholat maghrib, ayo guys sholat guys. Nanti nonton lagi guys. Wuh. Welcome guys, welcome. Jangan lupa like and subscribe guys. Kalau kalian bingung untuk like, cukup di tap-tap aja layarnya. Thank you banget yang sudah nonton.
Bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
Beli-beli guys. Dapat akun beli-beli nih guys.
And that gets things running. Diogo Costa, a player joining here.
Aduh.
Exclusive club. This game
Beuh.
200th
Ronaldo cepet banget cok.
for this sub. There's the shot.
Ay.
Marvelous goal.
Well, they would have
Fabio
been lucky
Capello
for him
kayaknya.
to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that
Ah.
that was in the script. He has a Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wah, ngeri kali tuh Ronaldo cok. Bagus banget rajaannya kalau ini guys.
Disappointed with that. And it's Messi.
Ah.
Challenge there, uncompromising. Messi just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard cuts it out, looking to play him in, looking for options for movement. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And that's gone loose. And it's Messi.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. It's just beyond his reach.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and
Wah.
prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Langsung ada Ronaldo guys di depan guys. GG.
Well, that's well seen too. Messi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And he's had it nicked away. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ambitious ball here. Floated through. Stood up well to him there. Beckham. Catches it on.
Ngelek.
Searching pass is played there. Messi looking to run onto it. Stojkovic. Beckham.
Ais, lambat banget responnya cok.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee
Banget
is
nih.
shaking his head. Well, that's well
Jaringan
spotted.
lagi tidak baik-baik saja guys.
And
Sorry
that
banget ini.
is pretty much the end of that.
Agak susah banget ini kalau menang nih cuy.
Kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Soalnya delaynya cukup parah nih.
Beckham tries to play it through. Stojkovic. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's another good win of the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neatly clipped into space. Big chance! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Stojkovic. Quality ball.
Kontak fisiknya, Cok. Ngeri.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Rijkaard. Looking for a runner. No, that was never going to make it.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Vamos ter minuto de compensação.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Looking for the run and the through ball. There's the whistle for half time.
Oke guys, kayaknya sampai di sini dulu stream kita nih, yang agak kurang bagus. Nanti kita kembali lagi ya. Thank you banyak sudah nonton. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.